Okay, it's fine now.
See,
it's counting down.
just like that, you're a camera guy.
Yeah, there. Okay, continue. Which story was I explaining?
Camera person.
Which story was I explaining?
I don't know.
Special.
No, I was asking a question. When was the last time you got emotional while drunk?
Oh, fuck. Special, do you wanna go first?
While drunk.
Yes. Like you got drunk,
yeah,
and then emotions
started flaring.
Yes, they got dredged up. Or you felt triggered. Sometimes it's we experience it differently. Some people feel like, no, I was happy, and then more turn on or this person just called and.
I'm sure it wasn't long ago. I want to say I'm sure it wasn't long ago.
Okay.
But there's the one time I do remember. And it's because like things were just, when you're asking yourself a lot of questions, and you find yourself in a space where now you're drinking, right? And now you're asking yourself those questions out loud and you're in other people's presence.
And they're listening.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I found myself getting in my feels like that. And I only realized it because they had to say stop. Like, you're being emotional because you're getting in your feels because you're probably feeling drinks. And I was like, shit.
Who said this to you?
No, it was like our first encounter also. So I get it. I was being very emotional for where we were at.
You said it was our first. Who is this person?
My ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The married guy.
The married guy.
What happened?
Because initially we met, the first time I met him, and then we met again when we were having actual conversations. So that day we were drinking, the drinks were flowing. Like, I think we had I'm trying willing to day 6 and we were just talking about 3 hours.
People got livers, man. How the fuck y'all do this?
In about 3 hours, Jay, in that space, Jay, that we were talking. Imagine I'm listening, open up, feeling a little saying the way I'm feeling, the way I've been thinking, the way. And he was like, okay, clearly it's you're being very emotional for where we're at.
Oh, he said that?
No, he did. He alerted me to, and
that's
I was like,
very emotionally mature of him.
Yeah.
To tell you that, no,
he told me.
Yeah, no, you're...
It's not you,
you're moving fast.
Yeah, he was like, no, for where we're at, and I get it, it's the drinks. Yeah. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Of course, I had to think about it and think about myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next time we met, I was a bit upset that he called it out, but also glad because I was like, no, actually, I've just been in a state and I needed to just vent, and I found.
What was the state?
What was the state, really? It was about my parents at school.
Okay.
And the fact that I really want to quit.
And it's when you were still studying law.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a time there.
It was a time, You
were still studying law.
Yeah.
And your parents?
My mom was just... my mom... Because, she was the one who just didn't understand things. And it was a time where I was trying to try therapy. And she was calling me up every time because she sees the check and she's like, are you okay now? And I'm like, yo, fam.
It's not 2 minutes.
Listen. I go there once a week. Now I must be okay. It's not working like that, So I was just at that point where I just quit. And I was like, fuck it, man. I really don't know. And I need, So I was thinking of a lot by myself. And then when we met that day, I just went on and on. And he was like, okay, I get it though. It's a lot.
I got a question.
Yeah.
And I asked you this before. Hopefully now you have an answer. What's the one thing you once hated about your parents that you now see in yourself?
Yeah, it's getting personal.
Of course.
Getting personal.
Secretly sensitive.
Anybody else want to go first on this one? I just answered the previous one.
Selfishness.
I remember the story.
Justifiable. Well, is it justifiable though? No, because man, I don't even know how to explain it. But
can I ask, is it the one about hold someone you don't wanna? Go for 200 get some spa.
Oh yes!
Is it the story?
No, it's not even. That's where it started.
Those are part of the lesson.
That's where it started.
Okay.
But like, as you go, here's the ish, and I don't want to blame women, but I experience it more from women. This, I am justifiably selfish. My selfishness is for you. My selfishness is to help you. I am doing this for you. Like,
not to depend on me.
Yes.
Independent.
Yes. You know? No, but like, who this is? So now you must be giving me money, dude. No, go who this is?
Yeah.
Like I raised you.
You know.
Like Okay, we were talking. Okay.
Selfishness.
I will open up, so that everybody else feels free to open up as well.
Please do. Open the floor.
To hear words from your parents, like, bruh, me, what I feel for you is disappointment, man. Like at this point in your life, I really expected you to be taking care of everything inside this house. And in my mind, I'm thinking, but it's not my house. This is your house.
No.
Why were you waiting for me to take care of everything inside another man's house? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get you.
But like, there's this, the argument was, yeah, but I made this sacrifice for you, and this sacrifice for you, and this sacrifice for you.
This because
Yes, and you got this, and no, and me and your pops, if you knew how much I used to fight for you, and if I didn't, and you're like, whoa, this is a lot. But then as time went, I started seeing the same thing in myself. Whereas I was doing selfish things, but believing I was doing them for other people. You know, when you do something and you're like, yeah, but it's gonna help you later on. I'm doing this so I can take care of you. Like missing your kid's first Christmas. And why? Because you're working. And your mom be like, yeah, but like, I'm gonna have a lot of money.
We can have
And like,
some time.
yes, it's for us. It's not for you,
think I wanna do
or
this?
me. It's for us, man. Like I don't want to. I don't want to be working. I want to be here with you. D.
But
Until
that's the thing also.
Uh-huh.
You can. This is what I've learned. In most cases, you can't have both of them. Can't have money and the time.
But yes,
It's either you have the time and no money, or you have no money. Either way.
at the same time, I've learned it doesn't have to be that extreme. There's a spectrum. Having your priorities in line.
Yeah.
And I think this is what's freeing me from this character flaw, is learning that, look, I need to be honest about why I'm doing certain things. Work is very... You know when people talk about workaholics? It sounds like such a fucking middle class problem. It sounds like such a nice life problems type thing.
And it's not.
Like, how are you a
That's
fucking
a
workaholic?
Guess what?
Like, how are you addicted to work? What kind of person are you?
That's
like,
me.
You know, same here. I learned that with work, it's more cut and dry. There's no gray areas in work. You know? You either performed the duty or you didn't. You either achieved the target or you didn't.
Yeah.
This person is either giving you what they say they're going to give you or they're not giving it to you. Like when they say it's not personal, a lot of it would feel personal until you start reaching a certain understanding of, okay, this is how the world of economics works.
It has to be systematic.
Yes.
It has to be as close to as mechanical as possible.
Yes.
That's what we're striving for. It's really got nothing to do with you.
Yes, it's got nothing to do with you, man. You are just there. You are just collateral damage, dude. And because of that, it becomes a lot easier to operate in that world because you can make certain decisions. And even if they hurt somebody, you'd be like, yeah, but it's just business.
Because also with me, I think about one thing I hated about my mom was that she was never there most of the time. Mainly because she was working. I mean, mama. Okay, the Americans would be like, mama, right? So mama was as you know, we were four, raising four of us, and she was the only breadwinner in the house. So she was never home, mainly because at some point she had to take 3 jobs at one go. Like literally, what you see in America, listen, that shit is real, right? Um, so growing up, even now, I see the way I work. That nah, this is how she used to work. I hated that thing. And another thing that is happening is it gets to a point in a situation where I'm like, but they understand.
And they don't.
But they don't. It's one thing that I've learned about my mother that I have the same character. Another one, bruh, it's kindness. You used the word earlier on before when I got here. Was it the charity or whatever? That you don't allow people, to be okay. So my mom was kind. Literally, she's one of those that would be like, even if she doesn't know you, whether you are a stranger or what, she cared not. She was kind. She would be always there to try and help you out. I remember in my when I grew up, my mother might have taken in more than 20 people to come and stay in our house, right? Just mainly because of they couldn't. I remember my mother actually buying, or rather paying school fees. I'd say na mashonisa, a patella school fees, ngwana maniak. Understand? Not us, right? And that for me it was a lesson of just that, like no matter what the situation is, if you can do it out of the heart. And that's why most of the people they look at me like, oh kariki barinyana no phela chawa smile nyana uchagurile wena piro chagurile, but that's because of that's who I am. Before I do anything bad or something that is hurtful to the next person, I always consider myself like, how would you feel if it was you? Lest I'm doing it and not intentional, But yeah, that's the other thing I have learned.
Yeah,
that I used to hate because I would see, there'll be moments and times whereby like, yeah, but I don't have 1, 2, 3, which for me seemed to be like I was gonna be in the thing, in terms of labels and stuff like that. But that's when I learned, like literally, I'm pretty sure if you guys come and look into the clothes that I told you that I have in my house, you are not going to find more than 10 items that are the label or Adidas, no, there's very few, limited. That's when I learned that listen, Joe, it's not all about that. It's all about Joe, how clean is your clothes. My grandmother used to say, I remember I shared with you space, no? Did I share with you? About how my grandmother was like, happy next year or your college.
I fucking love that fucking line.
So I had to now start learning as to, there's washing, there's doing laundry and there's like doing laundry properly, bro. There's like ironing and there's like hopefully so iron like yeah. I'm sorry, there's like dressing, matching of colors and all of that. Yeah, my grisa was like on my neck, Joe, for the whole year. And I was staying alone. She would only come from Friday, right? She would ask me sometime to sleep over the weekend and not go to see my mom and check up on my mom and stuff. Because on weekend I would normally go and check up. Hey, in that month, my brother, you'll go through hell. But that hell is hell because you don't see the end goal. She sees the end goal. And this is what will happen. You find me trying to be like, Joe, I want to take a walk. I want to just go and just greet the guys, Joe. And she'll be like, Are, can I go also practice accounting? Can I go also read geography? Can I go? Okay, I didn't do accounting. Tourism, I did tourism, and stuff like. And she was like always there. She was that grandmother that would like she would like be like, "Hello, on the lemon 18. You'd be like, yeah, hey, Oscar what's about? We like cappuccino. I'm like, don't you know that I drink that shit a lot more? And she'll make a cup of tea. She'll be like, please just go to the shop so that you stretch. No man, let's watch a movie. My gogo was nice, guys. My grisa, like, yeah, that's when she told me, like, literally. And this is what she said. it matters not what you're wearing, right? But what matters, or rather what matters the most, is just this. Is the fact that whatever happens in life, more or something, we don't care about the label. We don't care about what. We only care about one thing. And that small thing is simple. How clean is it?
I feel you.
And I'm like, all my life, I'm following label name. But it's only a matter of how clean is it? Nka bona jo motho a pere skipa jo or roko ya ko makuleng o e bone le wena se le lengwe o tsene le mabebetsa a nyaka a nyaka dilo tsa ya ko kae kae. I'm sorry mara o e bone re hawa e le nele 110 a tengwanyana a ya pere a fete mo special. You know literally how many moments, guys? You know how many moments I've had in my life whereby I've seen women walking in slow motion. My brother, that shit.
Yeah, no, I know. I feel you there. I feel it.
Yo, don't ask me who, how many, but you have no idea.
I don't think that part even matters, man. Like, especially when you do fucking gigs. You know, the one thing I remind myself of every gig. Yeah. Like you are seeing her at her maximum.
Yeah.
She's putting on a show.
Yes. She's at her maximum power now.
Yes.
Like she worked on this.
Yes.
The clothes, the makeup, the hairstyle. I'm like, she's maximum. I'm like, she's not like this every day, my guy.
And remember,
Don't be
she literally went to that store, to that shop, to buy a specific dress. For that moment, she literally knew that this is how she's going to look like.
Yes. It was orchestrated.
And mind you, just to buy that one dress, it took the whole day.
Yeah. Another reason why I don't think I can be in relationships because of shit like that, man. And you're like, I could be fucking working right now, and you just want us to.
But this is how, for me, this is how I made everything. I used to say, listen, as much as you wanna be doing shopping, I'm gonna let you do your own shopping. I'm gonna do the other things that you're supposed to shop. I don't think I'm gonna be that guy who's gonna be going to row by row, shelf by shelf with a woman. I'm sorry, but if you and I were going to date, I'll take you to the mall. I can walk with you in one shop, but the moment you go to the secondary shop, just know that I'm gonna do the other shopping.
Yeah, you're on your own.
I mean, I can literally take a walk.
I have a limit of shops, man. My limit is one. If we are not buying what we want in that shop,
if we're looking for something, right? Let's say if we know, because most of the problem about you women, I'm so respect, but about you women, let me look at them. About you women, is one, you literally go to the shop knowing what you want, but not knowing what you want.
Yes.
You literally have an idea
of
what you want, but you literally did not get to execute and think more on the idea. So they'll go, yeah, but take one genie. Marawa, I am not big. What on the earth?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Like for me, Joe, as long as it fits, bruh.
Yes, I'm with you.
That's what happens.
As a guy, you go to the shop and you're like, bruh, I want an all-star size 10 all black.
Yes.
No, but down you gay motherfucker, shut the fuck up, please. Give me my fucking shoes.
By the way, congratulations to the Springbok, man. They're going to the finals. Yesterday they were playing, of course, it was a little Madlozi, ne?
I don't.
Nelson Mandela versus Queen Elizabeth, and yeah, as much as Queen Elizabeth was still fresh, she was just new to the industry. She didn't know how to, but yeah, man, congratulations to that team. And also I heard that cricket guys won as well.
Also the Princes.
Yes, how much was the score? Okay, yeah, but I just heard that they won, man. No, I care. I'm gonna care because tomorrow I'm doing sport, man.
Of course.
So I gotta care.
Of course.
But yeah, it has always been one of those crazy moments. So big up to Springbok. Yeah, man. Some of us, we know for sure, hooray. We've gone to buying things. Sometimes, I remember one time, guys. I bought clothes, that I literally changed same time after buying them, literally wore them, and I got disappointed to where I was going.
I got try. It was a rough one, I get you.
I'm like, no. She maybe the level one is.
You know,
That pain you're gonna, I'm sorry. You know that pain you're gonna, you are, you like someone. Or maybe you, I'm trying to say you like someone, and that's someone that you like. One time, you go check them, and you don't find them, right? You don't know where to look for them. You don't have airtime. You don't have callback or callback.
Callback in the violence.
How not say no. And the only thing that comes to mind is just fucking another nigga.
Hey,
just know that now you are fucked.
Yeah, that thought right there, dude. I'm very careful to not allow myself to go there, dude.
Yeah.
Because once you go there, my guy,
it's not about the thought. I'm just saying that pain, that feeling that you get once you get disappointed. Like literally, I know. If let's say if I'm to call my person, right? And she's like, listen, babe, today I only have to go to work, office, just do this and this. After that, I meet a client in the office, and then after that, I'm coming back home straight. And then the next time you call, she's in a club, like, baby, I'm fine, and stuff like that. And don't you think that you get to be like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
can I say something?
Yeah.
I think I am particularly offish in relationships because of that.
Okay.
Fear of that disappointment you're talking about.
I think it's only the fear of for most of the people, like I always say, for me it's all about communication, right? So if you are not going to communicate with me, then it becomes a problem to me.
Another thing is an age.
Because for me, it's all about communication. My guy, I'm not saying report to me, but I'm saying if you said to me you'll be home by 6 and Wabonor is 5:30, you're still at work. Text, man. Babe, I'm still at work. Babe, so I'm gonna be late. I mean, isn't it what you would do in a meeting if you're going to a meeting?
If I'm going to a meeting, yes.
But I'm just saying, you're going to meet someone special. This is important as well. It's a relationship. It's someone who gives it to you, bruh, anytime, anyhow, without asking you questions. She opens however she wants. And you mean to tell me that she's not important? Are you telling me that you are also fucking other guys out there? Maybe that goes back to the question about cheating in a relationship.
I hear you. My issue in this entire thing is the fact that I wait my entire fucking life so I could be a free, autonomous, independent human being. And now, all of a sudden, I must go back to reporting to someone about everything. Yes, mommy can I.
It's not about reporting, but I'm saying.
You know what's the issue with what you're talking about, ne?
Yeah.
When you first do it, when you start,
and
you're like, man, I'm gonna be late. I'm doing work.
Yeah.
First time you do it, no problem. Second time, third time, you could do it for an entire week and it's fine, dude. Now that you started doing it, they become entitled to you doing it. So when you call, now it's not a question of, oh, you called me, you told me, cool. Now it's a thing of they want to question. What's happening?
Because literally, I think that's.
Thank you for saying that.
And for me, that becomes a problem.
Yes.
Because when we started, I told you that this is the guy I am.
Yes.
Don't expect this other guy. Don't expect this to be, I can go for 6 months, Joe, sleeping at home, sleeping with you. Same bed, everything. But there's that one gig, Joe. I mean, shoot a joke. Go bush, my brother.
Can I say something to you regarding the same thing you just said about you met me and I was this guy. I was this guy. And then all this time, I don't know if you pretended or you were just not aware of the actions, but the entire time you were fine with it. All of a sudden, either we have a kid or one of your friends gets a house or she gets married or she gets a promotion and you expect me to change. Like now you expect everything to fall apart.
Yeah.
Like that everything that I've worked for my entire career. You expect me to now push it aside? No, I'm good. To now work on this. Which is the kid or the relationship or and the second I don't do that, I start being resented. As if now I don't care about you.
Yeah.
But the entire time this is who I was.
This is me. This
is who I was.
is who I am.
Like
Because for me, that becomes that problem. And that's one of the things, Joe. That's why I believe in communication when it gets into a relationship. That let's talk things through, Joe, from Matumung. I'm like, then what's this? It's just like, more,
I have
Joe.
a question.
Yes.
Before you ask a question, are you gonna forget it if I?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you? Have you ever, or how often, have you heard from your partner saying, now that